What is good, YouTube, man? Today I'm back with you guys, with the nation, for another video. And today, man, we got ourselves some news, and it's looking like the Raiders may be bringing a fan favorite back. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, as you guys can see by the title and the thumbnail, the Raiders have brought back Darius Philon in for a visit today. Now, it does seem like he has officially now left the building without a contract done, but there is mutual interest in both parties. And there's a lot of interest on Darius Philon's end. Now, shout out to my brother Raider Scout, also known as Tristan, on his Twitter page, but he has spoken to the man Darius Philon himself. And last offseason, Darius Philon made it clear to Scout that he wanted to remain a Raider, and if possible, he would love to get a multi-year deal done. Now, in my opinion, I'm all for these multi-year deals, but it has to come at the same cost how it seems like it's cost for Denzel Good, right? We haven't heard much on Denzel Good, but the latest thing that we know of him is that he's 100%, or he's just about 100%, and he's passed his physical. I feel like that is the main thing for Darius Philon. He will need to pass his physical before we talk any details, before we get into any contracts. Darius Philon, in my opinion, needs to get his physical done and needs to pass it with flying colors. Now, things that are on his side. He's only 28. He's coming off a great, I wouldn't say great season, but he's coming off of a very productive season for the role that he played. As we all know, we had a lot of guys. It was a crowded defensive tackle room this last offseason with Gerald McCoy, Jonathan Hankins, Solomon Thomas. We had a bunch of guys in the building, Quentin Jefferson. We had so many guys. And he was kind of like, okay, where is he going to be? Is he going to be a roster cut, or is he going to flash and make the roster? Well, he flashed and made the roster. Now, last year, he appeared in 11 games. As we all know, he suffered that season-ending knee injury. But before that, he had 2 fumble recoveries, 2 pass breakups, 3 quarterback hits, 5 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and 27 tackles last year. Now, this is a guy that the reason why I said fan favorite is because every single time I talk about defensive tackles, the nation loves Darius Philon. And I'm one of those guys. I love Darius Philon. And one of the reasons why I like him the most is because he is a defensive tackle, particularly a nose tackle, that can get after the quarterback. Now, in this new system, we have officially brought back Jonathan Hankins. We don't really know who's going to be that second nose tackle behind him. I would very, very, very much love to bring back Darius Philon and bring him back and put him into the silver and black. This is a guy, he showed that he wants to be here. Anytime a player shows interest and love to the nation, bring him in, put him in that silver and black, and let's hope that he works out. Let me know what you guys think about that. But let's talk about the rest of the Raider news today. And as you guys know, not many people like to talk about these top 30 visits, but me, I am a fan. I love the draft. I love the process. And to me, when you have 30 visits and you're bringing in guys, I want to talk about it. Now, one of my biggest positions of need this offseason has been the safety position. It has not been addressed. We have been linked to some superstar names at that position, but the Raiders, for the first time, I believe, in these top 30 visits, have decided to host a safety for a top 30 visit, and he goes by the name of Marquis Bell. Now, Florida A&M's own Marquis Bell recorded in his career with the Rattlers in 23 games. He had 99 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, 6 INTs, 7 forced fumbles, 12 pass breakups, and a touchdown. Now, he's standing at 6'3", 205 pounds, only 23 years old. This is a guy that if you go on and draft, you're probably going to draft him. I don't know. For him, I'd say that he's more like a 4th-round guy. You would have to put some decent value into drafting him. Now, Marquis Bell's a guy that his film, it jumps off. It definitely jumps off. I really like Marquis Bell. He's in the top echelon of the Nick Crosses, the Verone McKinleys. To me, I like him a lot. Very, very, very excited to see the Raiders meeting with a safety. This is a position that I have worried about. I really want somebody to pair up with Merrick and really be a fantastic duo for many years to come. So very, very excited to see that. He is a good football player. I would love to bring him in. Now, we go all the way back to the offensive side of the ball. We go back to Josh McDaniels, or one of his favorite positions, and that's the tight end position. Now, we brought in combine standout, combine warrior, Jelani Woods for a visit. Now, he's coming out of Virginia. Again, top 30 visit. He is 23 years old, weighing at 275 pounds, and a wild 6'7". The crazy part, and the reason why I say he's a standout at the combine, he ran the fastest ever 40-yard dash for a guy this tall at the tight end position. And that's a 4.61. That is fast. For a tight end, that is freaking fast. All I'm saying is, one of my favorite wide receivers in this draft, David Bell, he also ran in the 4.6s. So we're saying that a guy that has over 50 pounds more on him, 5 more inches of height on him, running the same speed. This dude is a freak athlete. And this is a guy that's been converted from wide receiver to tight end. So he has those natural instincts, not like Darren Waller, but like Darren Waller, right? These guys that are built for the tight end spot, but due to their athleticism, they've been able to get by at that wide receiver position. Now, he is currently projected to probably be in the 5th to 6th round range. And in 2021, before he tore his ACL, he recorded in 11 games, he recorded 44 receptions, 598 yards, 8 touchdowns. This is a guy that was getting the ball a lot for Virginia, and only 23 years old. I completely understand why Josh McDaniels decided to hold this guy for a visit, right? He is a beast. He can catch that football. Who knows? Foster Moreau, his contract is coming up. You know, maybe he wants a guy that he can develop to be that guy with Darren Waller. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I love Foster Moreau. I would love for him to stay, but Jelani Woods, if you're going out and you're putting a 5th or a 6th round pick, maybe even a 4th for Jelani Woods, that's a high investment, in my opinion, for a tight end that probably won't start year one, but will probably end up starting after year one. Jelani Woods, big frame, huge catch radius, and as we all know, Derek Carr loves him some tight ends. Now, by no surprise, the Raiders have held yet another top 30 visit with a cornerback. This time, the cornerback from Tennessee, Alontae Taylor. He is 22 years old, 6'1", 195 pounds, and in 44 games for Tennessee, the Vols, I think is their name. For Tennessee, in 44 games, he racked up 4 interceptions, 18 pass breakups, 3 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, 2 defensive touchdowns, and 162 tackles, along with 4 tackles for loss. This man right here is definitely a great prospect to look at. Has that frame already, has that pro NFL frame, in my opinion, with 6'1", 195 pounds. 34.5-inch vertical is not bad either, but guess what? By no surprise here, he is a blazer on that 40-yard dash. He is a blazer when it comes to running, man. We have brought in some absolute speedsters, and this guy running in a 4.36 40-yard dash. Man, the Raiders are definitely looking to shore up that cornerback position, whether it's in depth, maybe finding the next J.C. Jackson, right? Who knows? That underrated guy that we can bring in and mold and be a superstar. So he's projected to probably be either from the 3rd and 4th round, more like the 3rd round, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Alontae Taylor, Darius Philon comes in for a visit. Jelani Woods comes in. And guess what? It didn't end there because we brought in, what's his name? Marquis Bell, one of my favorite prospects in this year's draft. What do you guys think about this in the comment section down below? Just a little bit of an update today in the Raiders news and the Raider world. What's going on? Shout out to everybody who pulled up today. I love and appreciate all you guys. And as usual, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment in the comment section down below. We are 100 subscribers away. 100 subscribers away from that 5,000 mark. I love and appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys with our nation, but as usual, stay safe, have a blessed day, and I'm out, you guys.